Hey YouTube, it's Taki with TaqiTech. So, in this episode here, we're going to plan the happy path. It's going to be a very short episode, basically, because I broke the project down initially in bigger steps. I wanted to take an episode and focus on breaking this project down, or taking one of those big steps and breaking them down into smaller steps. So, here we go to the VBA Code Editor. And, I kind of like what I did here initially when I made this a brand new subroutine. So I'm going to call this old main, and we're going to do a new main here, basically. I'm going to get rid of this global variable because I don't use global variables anymore, either public or private. And I'm going to get rid of this object-oriented thing here, and I'm actually in my test module. So I'm going to close this. Close out of that. Now we're into regular Superstar. Let me. VBA Editor should still be open. Don't save. Okay. VBA Editor should. Let's do Alt F11. Bring up my VBA Editor. All right, now we're ready to go here. We go into main. We'll call this old main. Start a new main. And what do I want to say? What do I want to do first? So let's go back and take a look at the project here. I want to calculate the time in and time out. And by putting these notes here, you kind of make yourself have to put notes in your project, which is a very important thing to do. I may not have done that on the initial version of the fake name spreadsheet. I think I did actually. I think there were some notes. We're gonna try to do a little bit better with the notes here this time around. So we're gonna calculate the total time. Then what are we gonna do next? Then we're going to print it. So we're going to print it in, what was that, B2? Print total time to B2. Then we're going to print total time to, I'm not sure what I want to call this yet. Never had a name for it. I guess we'll just call this the timesheet. Timesheet. Print times to time sheet. Then we're going to print total time next to date in the weekly tracker. Alright, so let's take a look here so you guys know what I'm talking about. Put it right here. So this is actually 8.5 hours. I'm not going to subtract the breaks yet. I will do that later on. If there was only one break like we had way back in the original, and this was part of the problem with the original project, is that we only had one break. And I didn't make it dynamic. I put a drop down, 30, 45, 90, greater than 90 minutes, which would allow you to put in any time that you wanted to, even if it was less than 90 minutes. But here it's completely dynamic. But I'm not going to look at that yet. I'm just going to look at this. I should get 8.5 hours. It should look like Model 1, the timesheet. And I should have 8.5 here, 8.5 here. So in the next episode, you actually get to see the code for each one of these. I'm not sure if I'm going to break down. Depending upon the complexity, I may break down. We might have like 4 different episodes for this. I doubt it. Maybe 2 or 3, maybe just 1. But in the next episode, you definitely get to see some code. Here we go. Thank you for watching. And until next time, take it easy.